During the late 1600s, the Puritans were in control of all aspects of life in the small town of Salem, Massachusetts. In this time, something was happening there, something born of evil, something that will forever be referred to as the Salem witch trials. Over time, hundreds will be accused of being a witch, 11 will hang for it. Bill O'Reilly and Martin Dugard explore this in the 13th book in the Killing series, Killing the Witches, the Horror of Salem, Massachusetts. While in theory the book is about what happened in Salem, it's unofficially divided into three parts. First, the Salem witch trials themselves. Second, the effect religion and religious freedom had on framing the Constitution. And third, the story of Ronald Hunkeler, the teenage boy upon which the book and movie The Exorcist is based. All three are interesting. The first section is the most interesting. The authors write about everything that happened during that time and do a good job introducing all the players, from young children to father-son preachers Increase and Cotton Mather, the son becoming the most famous preacher of the day. Along the way, we get an understanding of how religion affected, even controlled, life in that time. Section 2 most features three prominent founding fathers: Benjamin Franklin, Patrick Henry, and James Madison. Franklin grew up in the shadow of Cotton Mather's preaching, and this, in his early years, affected his religious beliefs. Later, Henry and Madison were having a long-standing debate, which Madison eventually won. Should the official religion of the new country be Anglican, as Henry wants, or should there be no official religion, as Madison advocates? In other words, theocracy or religious freedom. Section 3 tells the tale of the background to and filming of The Exorcist, a story of a real-life exorcism which took almost a month to complete. Then Hollywood comes calling. With the fires, injuries, and deaths related to the production, director William Friedkin will say that making this movie was the hardest thing I've ever done. So, with the book being billed as being about the witches of Salem and Massachusetts Bay Colony as a whole, that is only part of the story. The book is really about how religion had an integral influence on how this nation developed, right from the start. Puritan New England, Anglican South, and the religious freedom of Pennsylvania. These differences had a profound effect on how this nation developed. While I did enjoy this book, as always, it is well written and researched, I would say that it is not one of the best of the series, or certainly not the best. The most interesting part was about the title characters, although the behind-the-scenes / backstory buff in me didn't enjoy the section on The Exorcist. It is still worth a read. Let me know in comments, have you read this book or any of the Killing series? Or do you have any connection with the Witches of Salem? Check out this playlist for more book reviews, and as always, please keep on reading. We'll see you next time.